Yojijukugo is a Japanese lexeme consisting of 4 kanji. English translations of Yojijukugo include 4-character compound, 4-character idiom, 4-character idiomatic phrase, and 4-character idiomatic compound. It is equivalent to the Chinese chengyu. Definition and classification. The definition of Yojijukugo is somewhat murky since the Japanese word jukugo can linguistically mean compound, idiom, or phrase. Yojijukugo in the broad sense simply means any Japanese compound words consisting of 4 kanji characters. In the narrower strict sense, however, the term refers only to 4 kanji compounds that have a particular meaning that cannot be inferred from the meanings of the components that make them up. Non-idiomatic Yojijukugo. There exists a very large number, perhaps tens of thousands, of 4-character compounds. A great majority of them are those whose meanings can be easily deduced from the literal definition of the parts. These compounds may be called non-idiomatic Yojijukugo. For example, the compound word okunaikan, no smoking indoors, is a non-idiomatic Yojijukugo. It is made up of 4 characters: oku building, 9-side, kin prohibited, and en smoking. Alternatively, it can be regarded as consisting of 2 common 2-character compounds: okunai indoors, and kin prohibition of smoking. Either way, the meaning of the compound is clear. There are no idiomatic meanings beyond the literal meanings of its components. Below are a few more examples of non-idiomatic Yojijukugo: daigaku kyoiku, kankyoaka, nichibe kanki-e, rikishisetsu, sendenkoka. Note that is itself a non-idiomatic 4-character phrase. Idiomatic Yojijukugo. By contrast, several thousands of these 4-character compounds are true idioms in the sense that they have a particular meaning that may not be deducted from the literal meanings of the component words. An example of the highly idiomatic compound is umasen-yamasen. Ocean thousand, mountain thousand means have sly old fox, or someone who has had all sorts of experience in life so that he can handle or wiggle out of any difficult situations through cunning alone. This meaning derives from an old saying that a snake lives in the ocean for 1,000 years and in the mountains for another 1,000 years before it turns into a dragon. Hence a sly, worldly wise person is referred to as one who has spent 1,000 years in the ocean and another 1,000 in the mountain. Many idiomatic Yojijukugo were adopted from classical Chinese literature. Other 4-character idioms are derived from Buddhist literature and scriptures, old Japanese customs and proverbs, and historical and contemporary Japanese life and social experience. The entries in the published dictionaries of Yojijukugo are typically limited to these idiomatic compounds of various origins. Chinese and Japanese origins of idiomatic Yojijukugo. The Japanese Yojijukugo are closely related to the Chinese chengyu in that a great many of the former are adopted from the latter and have the same, or similar meaning as in Chinese. Many other Yojijukugo, however, are Japanese in origin. Some examples of these indigenous Japanese 4-character idioms are Ienki and Ichi-ego-ichi, Umasen-yamasen, Iroko-izata, Okume-ichimoku, Temimiso, Vitamataga-yaku. Examples of idiomatic Yojijukugo: Ikaku-senkan, making a fortune at a stroke. Bijin-hakame, a beautiful woman is destined to die young. Beauty and fortune seldom go together. Suesei-mushi, hiding one's life away, dreaming away one's life, accomplishing nothing significant. Yotoku-niku, crying wine and selling vinegar. Extravagant advertisement. Aku-inaka, and evil cause produces an evil effect, sow evil and reap evil. Esa-yori, every meeting must involve a parting. Those who meet must part. Ichi-ego ichi, once in a lifetime encounter isekanicho, killing two birds with one stone. It ocean. Harmony of mind between two persons acting in perfect accord. Jinpuman pan, to each their own, so many people, so many minds. Jiga-jizan, a painting with an inscription, a poem written by the artist themselves, singing one's own praises, blowing one's own horn, self-admiration. Gadan and sui, self-seeking, feathering one's own nest. Uagadakasin, I alone am honored, holier than thou, holy am I alone. Denko seka, as fast as lightning. Ikanichi ippo, one step each day. Popular culture. In Korean Shinshin manga and anime, Yojijukugo are quite frequently used. There is even a compilation of all Yojijukugo that are come across within the series, published by Futaba Shah.